Welcome to Today's Issues, a community service program informing you of the issues and events in the four-state area. Now, here are the issues for today on KNEO 91.7 FM.
Good morning. This is Luke Taylor with a KNEO Capitol Report update. We have Representative Bob Bromley on the phone with us today. He's going to be discussing some areas of bipartisan progress that the General Assembly has made lately. We'll join him now with this week's update. Okay, there it goes. Okay, yeah, whenever you're ready, then you can begin.
Okay. Good morning. This is Representative Bob Bromley. I hope everyone is doing well and having a great week. We continue to really be busy in Jefferson City with legislation that was assigned to the different committees, and there's now quite a few bills that have made it out of the committees and have been to the floor. And some of those bills, they never make the headlines because it seems like in today's world, the things that really get the news and get the news cycles going are the things that are so controversial and everybody picks sides on, and Republicans vote one way and Democrats vote the other way. But let me assure you, there's a lot of things that we do work on together, and they're bipartisan in nature, and they're really just good for the citizens of Missouri and citizens of Southwest Missouri. And I just wanted to highlight a couple of those. One of those, it was brought from the representative from St. Joseph, Missouri, and he had been in city government as mayor for a lot of years. And there's a lot of personal information that is out there on government, the different cities have and the park boards have and other government bodies. And a lot of times this information pertains to people 17 and other juveniles, basically, and it might have information on their addresses, it may have information on their birthdays if they sign up for city clubs, or, there could be all kinds of information out there. And so what his bill did, basically, was instead of that information being able to be sunshined, like a normal, sunshine information is good for the people so they know what's going on. His bill just basically said, if you're 17 or younger and you're not an adult, you should be able to keep that information private and not be out there for sunshine requests. And that bill did go through committee, and it did make it out of the House and got reported to the Senate. So hopefully they'll take that up. And there have been instances of other kids bullying kids, and then they know where they live and different things. So I think that's a great bill. Another bill that we passed out, a lot of times when people want to start their own business and they something that may not even be covered by some of the regulations as we perceive those, because it may be innovative technology or maybe something totally different. And a lot of times this gets held up in the red tape of the bureaucracy. And one of the bills that we passed out of the House, what it would do, it would give a 2-year window of regulatory relief, and this would make it easier for some of those businesses to actually start up, and they would not be scrutinized in the same manner as somebody that had an existing business of the same type. So with all of that, it was called the Regulatory Relief Office, or a bill that was going to be in the Office of Economic Development. And like I said, this is just to help businesses start up, maybe give them some extra assistance when they need it most, right when they get going. And if they do happen to make a small mistake in some type of paperwork in that, they could seek regulatory relief on that, as opposed to just being hammered with something that would possibly shut them down. So with that, I just hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe. And it is always my honor and privilege to serve in Jefferson City.
162nd District State Representative Bob Bromley can be reached at his Jefferson City office at 573-751-7082.
This has been Today's Issues. For more information about the issues you've just heard, call 417-451-5636. Today's Issues is presented as a public service of KNEO 91.7 FM, a Sky High radio network.